Hi there! So it's been a couple weeks since I've done any kind of video, but I want to address something really quickly. I'm going to do a review of tonight's show, which starts in like 2 hours. It's Sunday the 23rd of September, so that would be, I think, episode 8 of season 2, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. So I'm definitely excited about that. I'm going to do a review after the show. But for right now, I just wanted to address something that I just saw online. Now, I was going to give full credit to my favorite YouTuber, where I found some information out, but the video has been deleted, so I'm not going to do that. I'm wondering if there's some kind of liability thing. So I hope that I'm doing the right thing right now by not addressing anything. I'm not going to give away too much information, but so people are questioning now, like, is the show real? Okay, well, clearly, not everything you see on the show is going to be, like, super genuine, but people are wondering now, like, are people like, is there a character on the show who's scamming TLC? And in fact, is TLC in on it, and is TLC scamming the viewer? So, the thing that brought this about is Ricky. So y'all know Ricky is the little, chubby guy who, I'll just pull up a picture of him here. He's the little chubby guy who, this is my super slick way of editing images into the video. He's the guy who started out going to see this super hot Colombian chick. This is him with her. Whoops. At the beginning of the series, or the season, I thought it was going to be a catfish, and I was super excited about watching this unfold. Like, ooh, this little guy thinks, you know, as if this chick would be into him, and, you know, he's sending her money, so no kidding. But it didn't end up really panning out that way. He ended up going to Colombia, and she did meet with him. She was real, but she blew him off, and then he ended up meeting up with another chick that he met from Colombia that he had supposedly been talking to for a long time, named Jimena, and he didn't tell her at first that she was his second choice, and she kind of was under the impression that he had come there just for her. That all blew up in his face. As far as I know, now I've kind of looked around on what people are saying online and stuff like that, he and Jimena are not together, so that didn't work out either. But here's where people are starting to question things. I think this started a couple weeks ago when a Reddit moderator named Katie Not Holmes ended up going out on a date with Ricky. I don't know if it was intended to be a date or just a meetup. I don't know exactly how that works, but supposedly he was, and these are the words that were used, grinding up on her, whatever that form that took, I don't know. But they did go out for pizza, and there's photos of them, well, of him eating his pizza using a fork, which apparently made a lot of fans a little crazy. I don't think that's that weird. I eat pizza with a fork. At least he didn't fold it over, right? Like Jesse would be proud. So they went out, had pizza, supposedly went back to her place, and whatever. Don't know exactly what happened. I don't think anybody knows. But the next day she ended up getting a call from someone who claimed to be his wife. And I believe her name is Natalia. Now, Ricky is, you know, has said since day one that he is divorced, and now this woman's coming forward saying she's his wife, and a bunch of people in the Ricky camp who actually know him are kind of coming forward now too, claiming, yeah, he is married. And a bunch of 90 Day detectives. Now, the fans of this show, a lot of them are very good at, you know, doing their research. They've uncovered his marriage certificate to this woman, who I think was a K-1 visa, which makes it extra interesting. But they've uncovered his marriage certificate, but there's no divorce certificate to be found. So YouTubers are coming out and saying, you know, he's married, and then now Ricky's getting involved, claiming he's not, and it's this whole big thing, and it just makes a lot of the fans wonder, if he's still married, how did TLC not know this, and if they did know it, why did they still put him on the air? And it's making people question things. there's a lot of controversy here as far as, you know, this level of, you know, how important is this show? It's just a show, but I love it, and a lot of people love it, and people want to know, right? So is there a scam going on? Is Ricky scamming TLC? I think so, just from all the evidence that that I've seen out there that's been uncovered. I think maybe he is scamming the show, and I think that kind of sucks. But the real question is, does TLC know? Are they in on it? Is this, like, is TLC scamming the viewers? And even asking that question, does it matter? I mean, at the end of the day, it is all just a show. I think right now I'm a little bit more interested because I'm wondering about all this stuff. Like, is somebody being scammed? And then there's even questions that Katie.Holmes, the Reddit moderator, is in on it with TLC. I don't know. Now, this is all allegedly. I'm not saying any of this is true. I don't know anything. I have no insider knowledge, just from what I see. I've read on Reddit and I've watched on YouTube and a few other things. Yeah. So is it a scam? And if so, who's scamming? Who's scamming? Who's doing the scamming? It really does seem as though Ricky is trying to get some publicity for his personal company, which is, I believe, some kind of video editing company called Crown or something like this. Is he just trying to get notoriety? Like, who is this guy to try and scam anybody? You know, he's lucky to get any 5 minutes of fame, let alone these 15 minutes he's going for. All very interesting. What's gonna come of this? I don't know. I'm very curious. And why are videos getting deleted? That makes me curious too. So yeah, let me know what you think. And does it matter? That's the question. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for my review later tonight. Have yourselves a great Sunday.